Okay, folks, away we go. This is episode 1133. It's Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. And here we are in Melbourne. Yeah, here we are in Melbourne at a motel, which I truly wish I didn't choose. This is going to be interesting to see whether this even goes down, because there's no Wi-Fi here, folks. Yeah, that's right, no Wi-Fi. So we shall see how this goes. Hopefully this will be delivered to you nice and clear and clean. Well, it's been a very, very interesting tour to Melbourne thus far. It has. Arrived yesterday, reasonably cool, but today's weather has been absolutely beautiful. Can't argue with that at all. Yes, absolutely beautiful. And what have we been up to? Well, last night in Melbourne, we went to the most magnificent comedy show put on by the Comedy Club here in Melbourne. And of course, the Melbourne Comedy Club are world renowned. They are, and their practice venue, you could say, is help me out, Heather. It's called the
Comics Lounge.
The Comics Lounge. That's right. That's pretty much their practice lounge, whether it be a veteran or a newcomer to the comic scene. And wow, did they make us laugh. Yes, they did. And mainly, they were laughing at themselves as blokes. Yeah, blokes are pretty good at that, aren't they? Laughing at ourselves. Yeah, very self-effacing. But they even had a crack at the Melbourne culture. Yeah, the very politically correct Melbourne culture, which is known right across Australia, that Victoria is the most politically correct state that we have, and therefore Melbourne, as its capital, is the most politically correct capital. So, yeah, they were certainly having a gaze at that and make us all laugh. It was wonderful. It was absolutely terrific. It's a very tightly run show. Dinner on time. The comics came out on time, and therefore we left on time. Good show. I would highly recommend the Comics Lounge to anyone coming to Melbourne. And no, I'm not being paid at all for that bit of a shout out to the Melbourne Comic Club. And also today we went to the Knox City Shopping Centre, and I certainly wish I hadn't have done that. Oh gosh, I don't know how people do it in the big cities. I truly don't. And yes, I know I'm sounding like a Central Australian, but truly those big shopping centres do my head in. I last about 20 minutes and then it's time to leave. I had a mission in mind to look after my beautiful daughter, which was not satisfied, I gotta say. No, these shopping centres are full of everything, but because of all that goes on in these shopping centres, sometimes you still come out empty-handed. And as I said, I truly don't know how people do it in the big cities, in these big shopping centres, of all the big noise and confusion that goes on. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but whoa. Not for me, folks. I'll be very, very happy to get back to Alice Springs, where we do get things done, but it's in a far more organised fashion without all the hubbub and carry on. Anyway, tonight having a bit of dinner with my identical twin brother. So that should be nice. Should be very nice. And hopefully from here on, we can avoid as best as possible anyway the shopping centres and all the carry on. Yeah, let's hope I can do that. Tomorrow I've got a bit of a surprise planned for my daughter, Eden. And as it is a surprise, I won't even tell you what it is. No, I won't. But all will be revealed in a future episode. But so far, so good here in Melbourne. So far, so good. I have enjoyed the Melbourne water, I have to say. Yeah, having a shower in water that is not brackish is beautiful. Yes, it is. Nice and soft, and certainly doesn't lead to your skin itching for hours afterward. So, yeah, that has been something magnificent that I can report on is Melbourne water. And Melbourne water is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. But as for the rest of it, well, Melbourne folks, you are welcome to it. You are. You're absolutely welcome to it. I shall report more, folks, on my current tour to Melbourne as soon as is possible. And as I said, I'm hoping that you do actually get this episode. It's has been, and hopefully it always will be, episode 1133, a Blind Magic Communications production.